Hey guys, welcome back. I'm running real late today, but I wanted to make sure I got on here to do today's tidbit. So again, welcome back, and today's tidbit is going to be covering 5 emerging fraud threats going on this year. So get right into it. Digital devices. So with the rapid increase of digital use, with everybody being home, working, teleworking, remote work, and online schooling, fraudsters, which is just another term or term used for someone that has committed fraud, have found ways to steal funds and capitalize on consumers' lack of knowledge or familiarity with their digital devices. So this is one resource or one entryway that they use to get our personal data. So the next thing is synthetic identity fraud, and this is a combination of fake and real information. And this is used to create an entire new identity based off your current information. And then you also have biometric verification, and that's, used with your eye or your fingerprint to get into your devices, whether it be your laptop or your smartphone. It's one way that you can get into your devices, and what they'll do is collect that data so they can also get into your devices. And so next we have the COVID-19 solutions. And with this, fraudsters, again, they're using the opportunity. They're taking advantage of what's going on with the pandemic and just people not being familiar with a lot of things, and one thing being all the devices that they may have. So this is something else that they're finding opportunity to capitalize on. And they're doing it by, people that are anxious to get testing or just receive the vaccine. And they're doing this by way of phishing scams. So in those phishing scams we talked about in either the video last week or the video before, and that's when you it's an email or maybe a text that comes from someone that someone familiar. So what you do is, if there's a link in that email, you click on that link because it's from someone you know and trust. So again, we want to be aware of those kind of things. Like when we talked about with the Zoom calls, if you're not expecting a Zoom invitation, then don't open that invitation. Don't click on that link. And we also have the stimulus text, which is the real popular thing going on right now. Everybody's waiting for their stimulus check, or some have already received it. Whatever the case, fraudsters will take advantage of additional stimulus funding by using stolen data from consumers. So this is when they say stolen data from consumers, this is from a place that you shop often. Or even if you didn't shop often, if you shop one time and they have your information, there's been a fraud attempt on that system, say Macy's store department. And so they have your personal information, and now they can get into your account and have access to your funds, and one of those things being your stimulus check. The last thing is automated attacks. And so this is piggyback or stemmed off of the stimulus checks. Once they have gotten access into that, they now create a script. And this is an automated account creation. And it's also used from stolen data once again. So now they have access to everything. So once they have access to everything, then they just keep seeing what else they can get, So that's the last thing on the list of the 5 emerging fraud threats that are going on this year. If you have any questions or comments, reach out to me and let me know. I'm going to put the details of this article in the actual article in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to know when I post another video. And see you guys next Tuesday.